The Rapt Lite by Modusworks. It's the budget version of the legendary wrapped fidget slider that has taken the fidget collecting world by storm, basically. And recently, the maker, Jonas Nix, he's made all the components of the Rapt Lite, except for the slide plates, totally open source. So that means that makers like OtterEDC, which is who I've got in this box right here, he can go ahead and make a full TPU body that fits on the slide plates. So we are going to take a look at that in this video. I'm Zachary Butcher, and welcome to the Fidget Nerd channel.
Fidget Nerd.
All right, so I'm just going to get directly into this and start showing you what I got here. So maker for OtterEDC, Jesse Cornea, kind of a good buddy of mine. We talk a lot. He just shows me stuff. I tell him what I think, tell him if I don't like it, be honest with him, and it's turned in some good results. And we got some good stuff like this now. Fidget Nerd, enjoy, Jesse. Cool. Nice. Love little personal notes like that. Okay, I'm going to get to the hand cam here for you guys. So I do have some other little things from OtterEDC. He's got his TPU inserts here. And currently, I've got my Rapt Lite set up with some of his TPU inserts. But I've kind of done like a Frankenstein sort of thing because I have the 3D printed tops from Modusworks. So Modusworks also, which is the original maker of the Rapt Lite, let me make that clear. And the guy that still holds the rights to these slide plates, these wonderful, wonderful slide plates. So he's made everything open source that goes on top of these slide plates. All right. So all the inserts, tops, everything like that. We're going to break it down, open it up so it'll make more sense to you. So he's also made a 3D printed version. So this is his own kind of, inserts for them. And then these tops as well. They work together though, which is great. So I've kind of Frankenstein it, put it together like that. So let's see what Jesse has got for me here. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay. I think that is more than oh, cool. Little token. Excellent. Look at that. Okay, so what do we got? This is going to take a little bit to get through here. Okay, so here is what I wanted to show you right off the hop. So this is what is going to be. Hey there, Detroit. This is what I am going to call probably the thinnest Rapt Lite that money can buy at this point. So one thing that's really cool about the Rapt Lite becoming open source is now Jonas is actually selling his slide plates to other makers like OtterEDC and letting them just build on top of it. So he's selling those at a budget price and then shipping them off to Jesse. And then he can go ahead and make these TPU tops and put it on like that. Wow. I've been looking at this a lot on videos that Jesse's showing me, but it's the first time I have tried it. So that is, I think it's about 14 mil thick or something like that. It is just, it's got to be the thinnest that this thing can possibly be. Thanks. Yeah. It's what he was calling a special edition one with some Fidget Nerd colors here, green and pink. So that's one. And that's the one I got extra slide plates from him because I wanted to be able to have two set up. Then, what is this? More special editions. This is a 2-color one. Oh my God. Screws are falling out. Okay, so he's included special screws. I actually thought ahead and I wanted to put some screws all together here. There's so many magnetic stuff. Okay, so I'm going to leave those with that. So look at this. This is TPU, but he's done a 2 2 color prints. This is slightly thicker. Slightly thicker. That is another option that is going to be available. What do we have here? Ah, perfect. So then, again, these would be, oh, wow, look, I didn't even know he did that. It's cool. So these would be the tops that are just like these tops. So I could go and I could swap this top out for that top. That's really awesome. It's got a nut embedded right in there. And again, we have, it looks like slightly longer screws. So there are some different screws that we need to pay attention to. So long ones for, looks like long ones for tops. So if you have one where you're going through an insert and you're going right into a top, you're using the slightly longer screw. And then if you're doing one where it's just, you're going right from the plate to a body, you're using a bit of a shorter screw. That's what I'm seeing so far. We got here, we got stickers. Oh, did you give me back my Modusworks sticker? You're supposed to use it. Oh, he probably gave him Modusworks stickers. That's what's going on. Jonas gave Jesse Modusworks stickers when he bought all of the slide plates. Then we have same thing, I'm going to say, as this one. Yeah. Same thickness. So little squares, that's his own little thing that he's done just to differentiate, you know, the tops, his tops from Jonas's tops. Jonas doesn't want, you know, all these tops going out there and then people coming to him being like, oh, this top that you made. He's like, no, 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 no. I didn't make that one. Look, it's different. It looks different. It's not mine. You know, I don't take accountability for it, you know, if it's messing up or something like that. So those have the slightly shorter screws, and that is because it is a full body. So that makes sense. So that's what I was saying before. If you're going from plates right into a full body, short screws. Going from plates through an insert into a top, longer screws. Jesse, what do we got here? Okay, what's this? Okay, so this is wider. Wider. The Facebook chat isn't showing up from here. I'll take a look right now. Troubleshooting recorded live. Oh, you're right. It isn't showing up there. That's no good. I haven't gotten these comments. Okay. That's unlike this to do that. Okay, well, I'll tell anyone right now, for some reason, comments aren't coming through. I don't know why. Usually they come through fine on this. I'm just going to do a little test one here. So anyone who's, something went wrong. Okay, there we go. Oh, I've refreshed it. Now they're showing up. They're showing up on my end. Test again. Something went wrong. Sorry, guys. I guess it's not going to show up Facebook style on this. So come over to YouTube. Sorry about that. Oh, wait. It looks like some of them might be coming in. Okay, keep trying. We'll see what happens. Yay. Yeah, now there's some Facebook stuff coming in. Okay, looks like it was slow. There's my test. Nice. Fixed it. Did it. Give me another one. Yeros, come on, that was easy. All right, back to it. So these ones are wider, okay? So for people that don't like a footprint that is a little bit less than that, then you've got one that is a little bit bigger. So I'm going to try all of these once I get them all open here and see what's going on. I got so many screws. There we go. Shorter screws again. Those with those ones. And then I'm going to kind of put them up against each other. I'm going to tell you what I personally think are the best ones of these TPU ones. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is an important one just to note. There we go, some longer screws. So recently, there seems to be an ongoing thing where people really like to just ream on screws. I get it. You don't ever want your fidget slider to blow up, while you're using it or something like that. But people are ripping the nuts that are embedded in these things right out with their screws. And I will show you guys. I'll screw things over and over again, and I'll, yes, that's what she said. And I will show you how I do it and how I don't have them blow up on me, so I don't know, what's going on. But people, you gotta settle down. You gotta settle down a little bit. It's okay. All right. So this is kind of what Jesse's thought was, and we'll look at this in a bit. He added some extra material here so that your screw is going to bottom out. It's going to bottom out on the slide plate much faster, and it's going to physically stop you from screwing in too much more. You're going to feel it, and I'll show that in a bit, okay? Hey, Zach, my mini me was born on the other week, the first, and I can't wait to get him into fidgeting. Oh, your baby. Oh, God. Dude. My mini me. I instantly went back to Austin Powers there. So you're like, Jesus Christ. Super excited to be a fidget dad now. Yeah, man. If you can get your kid into fidget stuff, wow, that would probably keep a kid really quiet. That would be awesome. Okay. So what we're going to do first. So this is, holy crap. This is so thin, so snappy. I am like, this is everything that I was kind of imagining that it would be. I've been watching Jesse make this and him showing me little iterations and stuff. And wow, these slide plates do need to be broken in. They're brand new. And as like all Rapt Lite slide plates, they just take a good hour or so of like constant fidgeting. And then they just become so much faster and they just polish up. They polish up all the way along the edges, and then you get this like nice little slide track. So this thing, I'm loving this, but I have to transfer these slide plates over to, we're going to go with this, and then we got to do the bigger footprint, but we'll do the special edition in that, put that aside. Yeah. And then we'll do the bigger footprint too, because I want to see which of the three I like the best. All right. So let us open this up. Hello, Blue Waves. You're new. I haven't seen you here before. Okay, so one of the cool things about these TPU inserts is that I can just take this thing off. And if I'm careful and I don't, put it around something else that's like magnet, I'm going to tuck it off there in the corner, then the magnets won't fly around everywhere. Take that out. Now, more magnets. Thankfully, I've got a lot more. So I'm just looking at this now and I'm going, oh, right. This is like, I go backwards now. I'm just looking at that, realizing it. Interesting. So yeah, I didn't even think of that. So now we're kind of we're used to kind of having the slide plates there, and then you kind of put an insert into it, and then you take it and you put the magnets into that, and then you throw a top on top of that and screw it together. But now that we have a full TPU body, I'm just going to be taking these magnets and I'm going to put them directly into the body like this. So I'm going to start with these bigger ones for the hybrid. You can be my magnet. That sounds uncomfortable. I would not want to be a magnet. Okay, good. I'm gonna put that aside, and then I need some slightly weaker ones. So I'm gonna check the polarity, make sure it's the same. That's rejecting that side. So I flip the stick. Now it's sticking. So now I have the right side. So these have a nice tight fit in the TPU, and that is flexible, right? So it's this rubbery kind of material, really grippy and really great for just gripping onto the magnets. So I can do something like that and just load it in. It's so easy. I love this material for the Rapt Lite. Now we'll take this, throw that right on top of there, grab a slightly longer screw than the other one. Hope I'm getting that right. Oh. And in we go. So there is a nut right in there. Just trying to get it. There it is. So let's take a look at me, screwing this in. So I'm not tight yet. It's starting to get a little bit tight. There, that's it. That's all I need. I just started to feel it get a little bit tight, and we're done. There it is. That's one side. Easy peasy. So Jesse was kind of telling me that he thought that I might end up really liking this kind of mid-size one. I don't really want to keep cranking. You want me to keep cranking? No, I think that's I'm starting to feel it. Good thing about these ones, do it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's do the other side real quick here. So this is where I want to show you something. You might have noticed when I took this one off, I've got these little rings here, these little magnet reducer rings. So I was noticing that when I was using this Rapt Lite with, is that Jason? Is that Jason? That would be awesome. Fidget Boy is Jason Tierney. I don't know if I've seen him on a live yet. Contendo, hey there, what strength magnets are you using? These are all the wrapped magnets. All these magnets are N52, and they just come in two different sizes, okay? So the corner ones go in these corners. They are 1/4 inch wide by 1/8 inch thick, and then the ones in here, they are 3/16 inch wide by 1/8 inch thick, but they are all N52. So as I was saying, when I was using the Rapt Lite, like you saw before I took it apart here, with these 3D printed tops, it gets really light. And I noticed that when I was flipping around, it was almost too light to like do stuff. The having strong magnets in all the corners, it was holding on too much. So I went and I thought, I wonder if the little rings that Jonas provides with his 3D printed inserts, I wonder if those that he uses, he's developed this little thing where you can put one of those in there, and then all of a sudden, you don't need to have an insert with all these different size holes. You just have to have them all big, and then you decide which ones are the small ones, right? So you just put a reducer in, and then it makes it a spot for a small magnet instead of a big magnet. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if these TPU ones, and they're not designed for, they haven't been tested that way, but they work, okay? These TPU ones will actually accept, well, at least the other ones did. These ones are so tight, though. They might be too tight. I think he's tightened these up a little bit. So that is disappointing me slightly, but in these ones, these version, it fit right in. It fit right in there perfectly, and then you could choose which one you wanted, and I was really liking it that way. So it looks like we are going to have to go with full. Oh, they are tight, yeah. And I think we're going that tight because You really want to make sure that we're going to have like no kind of rattle going on. But I just need to make sure, yeah, I'm already using the wrong side for that. So I'm checking that I've got the right orientation. Oh, no, we're using the right side. Okay. Put that in there. This is so backwards and weird for me doing it that way. It is a good idea, Jason. Mr. Tierney. Okay. What the fuck? Oh my God, you're at it again now? Oh. Sorry, anyone who doesn't know, the wife likes to throw things at me while I'm live sometimes.
You gotta sneak up on them. Otherwise, we won't be prepared. It's like Boy Scouts.
It's true. All right, let's get a screw in this one.
I like your colors.
My colors?
Yeah, they're good colors.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Jason says, crank it. I'm going to squish it really. Ugh. I don't think I broke it. Get it in.
That's what she said.
That is what she said, Jason. This is... Okay, so it's easier to push around because you have more to like side push with and stuff like that. This one can get a little bit, it's a little more nimble. A little more nimble, but it's snappier. It's louder, and the haptics are stronger. This is just a slightly diminished sound and haptics of this one with slightly better like side grip and push, which is nice. But you know what? I think I still like, so far, I still like this, this thinner one. So since I like the thinner one more, I'm keeping that one loaded that way. And then we're going to take this and I'm going to load it up with the super wide ones. So I'm going to do this quick here for you guys. Great, I can just take this right off and then it's still right there. I mean, it's going to be a personal...
There's tiny babies that match the green and pink one.
Thank you, you're right, they do. Look at that. The little Pico, the little Pico. I think I like Asa the slim one better because... How do I describe this? It's like... I need my wispy to kind of. There's something very like in these thin sort of configurations. There's something very like just the idea that you can it's just so compact in your hand. It feels like it's sometimes that a slider can feel like it's a lot, you know, in your hand, or a fidget, and it's like
manageable.
It's sort of, it's more manageable. Yes, thank you. It's just a little bit more manageable. It's just, it's there, and it's not overpowering.
Very
Concise. Yes, that's another good word.
I got you.
So yeah, it's not an overpowering feeling to have it there. It just feels more at home for me, right? Having something that thin, and then the TPU, you can go so thin with no pattern, and the grip is just always there. Like, I don't know if you guys have touched this stuff before, but this is this very, malleable kind of material, right? And it 3D prints that way. So it's got this very rubbery kind of grippy sort of texture to it. So ideally, I'd probably want to have this thin one, but be able to get half medium, like half all medium here, and then half hybrid. That's what I was really liking with that other configuration when I started recording, and I feel like that would be perfect. But right now it's the thin, it's just there, but it's not too much. That's the way I'm trying to describe it right now. But that's a good question, and thank you for trying to make me voice that, because I haven't yet. Usually I'd just be like, I like it so much and it's so good and I like it. So anyway, let's open this up and let's get this big one in. Oh, this is already out. Okay. I'll just use new magnets because I have enough. It's easier that way. Where's the big guy? So here we go. This would be a nice, easy way to load this up. Go like this. Doesn't matter which side I start on now, because that's the first one. And then I'll flip this over. And go to the other side. It's not stuck. I've got it. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I can help.
Okay, other side. I have a feeling, so this one is going to appeal more to anyone that's been a customer of OtterEDC stuff, who has had who likes like bumper ones. So Jesse was making some that are like these bumpers. So something like this would fit in there, and then you end up with this sort of edge, like more of an edge all the way around. Some people really like that. They want more of something wider so they can, have more to grip on, and it does help in some ways. So I feel like this wider configuration one, this is going to appeal to those people a little bit more. And then I'm just noticing, so one difference with this is that the slide plate still is exposed on the edge, and then this becomes wide enough that it just squishes right in there and gets gripped all by that. And just squishing that in, I can hear this like rubbery, like squeaky noise, and it's making me realize that I bet you I could just use this. Yeah, like I didn't even put screws in.
Just tension.
It's just the grip. Like it's just that TPU material. I probably wouldn't take this around and throw it somewhere or something like that because it might fall off, but that squished in there pretty tight when I did that. So and then it's the same thing, this screws. So let's just check how this one is. And I only need to check on one of them because they just stay. Bit weird getting in the first time. It's different because the screws they fall in there a little bit more, but now it's like the nut is just right there. Yeah, see, it's like it keeps turning, but you don't need to. You don't need to keep turning and turning. It's got it. And again, this is just, so it's like the same thickness as the other one, but yeah, it's just like I said, anyone who wants more of a kind of like a bumper, something to push off of, they're really going to like this. So it's kind of cool that Jesse's offering all these different kind of ideas and configurations for people. But this one I am noticing does make it a little bit quieter. It's probably the same, same clickiness, same haptics as the last one that we tried, that size, but just a little bit wider. So it's just a little incremental change. Yeah, this is still doing it for me. It really is. But see, that's the thing. When the magnets get so strong in the corner, I can't even do like a flip to kind of get it all the way around. You know, that little flip you can do sometimes. It's too light. Too light. Magnets are too powerful, and it holds it. So yes, this thing is never going to like probably fly off of itself while you're, you know, using it somewhere outside or whatever. But all hybrid in their tribe. So that's the thing, is that his inserts come pre done up, right? In whatever configurations you have, big, and then the middle one. So I said, give me all hybrids, right? But now I'm wondering, now it's got me thinking, because this all just happened right before I started recording this, when I was messing around with that other configuration, when I was trying to get a little bit weaker. And then I'm taking Jonas's reducers, like I was saying, and going, do they fit? And they fit in these other inserts that Jesse was making. So these are the, get it here. They fit perfectly in there. They fit right in. And then I can reduce it. So knowing that can kind of Frankenstein with each other, I would almost, like, Jesse's going to watch this, and it's probably going to make him think and think and think. And then he's probably going to go back to CAD, and he's going to mess with, you know, this stuff and tweak things. He loves tweaking things and getting it right. It's one of the great things about his stuff. It's just like such high quality, because like the stuff that he's told me that he's just gone back and tweaked before, I'm like, oh man, really? Like a fraction of a mil, like kind of thing? He's like, yeah, it bugged me otherwise. I had to get it perfect. So I'm still going to try to shove this in one of them, but I don't think it's going to work. It doesn't really, he's gone and made it. Yeah. He's gone and made it just fractionally bigger, because he wanted to make it just a bit tighter to hold that magnet in. And I can feel that when I'm putting a big magnet in there, I can feel like I have to push it in a little bit more than I did with these other ones. So that's what I say. I say this is still my favorite. I mean, like, pretty boring. I thought it was going to be my favorite, and then it ended up being my favorite. So that's what I'm going to say for now. And it would be even better if I could get some weaker magnets. So I'll probably get him to send me another thin top that's an all medium one. So that's the thing. You can go, there's like links in the description on where to go to OtterEDC to get all this stuff. And you can go to his website. He's going to be doing another Etsy drop soon. So I wanted to do this now to kind of plan that out for him, because he told me he's prepping one, and he's going to have all of these sizes ready again. So all three of those kind of thing, right? So you can buy it as a fully assembled slider, like this one with the slide plates from Modusworks, and have it shipped just like that with magnets and everything ready to go. Or you can buy just the tops for your slide plates that you already have. So it's pretty cool stuff. And let's see how light this thing got it. Because I'm going to wager this is like definitely one of the thinnest and lightest wrapped light configurations. That's the lightest I've seen. The previous one, I had 40 grams. I was rocking one at 40 grams. Yeah, when I did the 3D printed wrapped light with these tops and the plates and everything, 40 grams. So this thin, that's taken off like 5.5 grams or something like that. That is crazy. That is awesome. Some people like light stuff. They want the light stuff. I am enjoying light right now. So when my sliders go over, when they approach 60, I'm kind of like, okay, that's like, you know, They can go to like 65, but they get to 70. I'm kind of like, I don't know. This is getting a little too heavy for me. And I'm dropping it and it's not snappy enough and that kind of thing. So one thing I want to do before we go is I just want to look at these guys right here. So I want to take this off because I am curious how that worked out. That's so neat. Just pull it right out. Doesn't matter. You have all these different ones going. So what if I took... Yeah. Okay, I'll do this. So go back to where we started here. I'll put mine I started with back here. Oh, it's going to be cool. I'm going to be able to mix match kind of. No, I've got pink, pink. Yeah, pink, pink. Throw that there. And that's the other thing. It's like, you know, mixing, matching these like cool colors. I wonder what screw I'm supposed to use. Probably the short one because I'm going just into a top and not a full body. So I want to feel this. I want to feel this bottom out in here. No. It just spins. So either that is meant to be that way. I forgot a note. You know what? That could have been it. It could have been that he has put the material there. It lets the nut kind of spin. Yes. That was actually the fail-safe. It bottoms it out, but it also just spins. So people have no choice. They can't go and over tighten it. And there's still zero rattle. Love it. Yeah, that strength is like really working for me there. I wonder if that got any lighter. Nope, a little heavier. A little heavier because a little bit more material. So now you can match your wrapped light to your Drake buttons. Yes. Yes, I could. Love those damn things. My favorite buttons. So the good news is, so I might not be able to ship anything until like the new year because I still don't trust Canada Post. But Canada Post has been ordered back to work by the Canadian government because they are basically like, you guys are ridiculous. Can you please just start working again? So the strike is technically we can start shipping things again. I'm not going to because it's going to be just backlog. But technically we can start shipping things again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow. But I would probably wait until after Christmas or something like that. But if we want to do a quick little giveaway for some of these inserts, we could, if there's even people here that want to do it. You guys let me know. We can give away some inserts. Or I could just tell you guys, oh, hey, I'm going to do a giveaway. It's going to be for inserts, and then whoever wins, PM me later, because I have like this box back there full of like all of these other inserts and stuff like that. So you could PM me and we could like talk and be like, hey, you're going to pick 3 different inserts for your wrap light, right? You have to have a wrap light. That would kind of be imperative. We're planning on getting one. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to call this a cool little unboxing and then get out of here. Probably better stick with doing giveaways and stuff. I can do a giveaway whenever I want, honey. I can. But anyway, you guys aren't into it. Aren't into it. So G-Mig's in for it. Your call, bro. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. So go in. If you guys are here and you actually want to go in, type in. Chat's not very active, so I don't know if there's many people watching, but yeah, if you want to do it, do it. Contendo. Yeah, go in and I'll sort out some inserts for you. Okay, you guys are paying attention. That's good. Exactly. Just send me something. So that's how it's going to be. Like whoever wins, I'm just going to say PM me because there's too much fucking stuff here, right? I'm not going to be like, "Oh, you're going to get these ones." You PM me and we'll just talk. Okay? We'll just chat and I'll sort something out. I'll put a little envelope for you and I will mail it off to you. It'll probably be super cheap shipping if Canada Post gets their shit together. Yeah. Okay. Good. Nice small little thing. Feels good doing more giveaway stuff. You're okay. Thanks, Jason. Proud of you too, man. Jason makes some of the fucking best 3D printed stuff out there. I'm just gonna say that your just send me something is an in. Okay, cool. 8 people. Let me see if I can get random.org to believe I'm a human. Always want me to tell them that I'm a human, not a robot. Come on, guys. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Good, good. Okay. No. Let one of them get it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not human. Okay, so 1 to 7. Cool. Let's see. This will be fun. Just do it this way. We still got you up there. Okay. 6. Who is 6? Tribe, my man. Do you have me on Facebook? I can't remember who you are. I have to learn 2 names for everyone. Because you guys all have your YouTube names and your Facebook names and your real names and all that stuff. So I forget. So if you know who I am on Facebook, or if I've talked before with you, just PM me again, man. And yeah, I'll sort out some inserts for you and we'll send some stuff off. Okay. Fidget nerd distracts me and I miss the drop. What do you mean the drop? You were in. You were right there. You were for number 4. G-Mig. There you go. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Okay, cool. Love it. Yeah, no, Bunny, your ins were 5 and 7. 5 and 7. Okay, cool. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Okay. Jason, did you devilishly do a drop while this was happening? You dropped while this was happening? Oh, that's mean, man. Oh, it's just secret drops, huh? Okay. You guys are really cool. And thank you for letting me play with all this stuff. Thank you, Jesse Cornea, OtterEDC. Yeah, go check them out, man. These are like coming from me, Fidget Nerd. These are my favorite by far aftermarket inserts you can buy for the Rapt Lite. Period. I've tried many different kinds. These ones take the cake. I obsessed with TFU. I love it. Okay, so these are the ones for me These are the ones that I always have loaded on my Rapt Lite, and it's the ones I'm going with for until, I don't know, like I'm pretty sold here. So I am always welcome to try more and get more. Now I got 2 sets of slide plates that I can mess with. So I'm really happy about that. I think we're going to be trying something from Asa Tran soon. So that's going to be really great. She was here in chat. Thank you, Asa. And thank you all you guys. You guys are really cool. And I'm just going to get out of here, and you have a wonderful rest of your day.